Believe it or not, Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer and zombies camos may have actually already leaked when we look at this upcoming year, and they look surprisingly really good. Not to mention, there's a bit more to the grind this year apparently, as we're seeing the introduction for zombies camos and another aspect of the game to grind out in that regard. Today we're taking a look at all we know so far, where these camos that we can see come from, what they even look like, and discussing the nature of if these will hold up for launch or not. So as we go along, drop your thoughts down below. What do you think of these camos that may very well end up being our mastery camos here for this upcoming year? Do you hope these hold up and that they will be the mastery camos we see in Modern Warfare 3, or do you hope that they're just placeholders and we get something else? Whatever the case, drop your thoughts down below. But if you enjoy the video, you find it at all insightful, do me a favor and drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing to stay up to date with all things Modern Warfare 3. We've got so much upcoming that you won't want to miss ahead of the launch here and beyond. So if you'd like to join the community, I'd love to have you. Finally, check out my friends over at G Fuel for upwards of 30% off your entire order with code ESPRESSO. Now's a great time to grab a restock or try it out for the first time ahead of launch here, gearing you up for all your energy needs come grind time and the launch of the game, but more on that a little later. For now, let's jump into these Modern Warfare 3 mastery camos. So first, let's talk foundationally. Modern Warfare 3's camo system is going to be heavily resembling, if not identical, to what we had this past year with Modern Warfare 2's camo system. For those who don't remember, whether it's been so long since you completed Orion or you didn't do it at all, Modern Warfare 2's camo system had 4 mastery camos as opposed to the normal set of 3 that we've had for as long as we can remember in recent years. Ever since Dark Matter was introduced or some equivalent of that, we've always seen 3 or sometimes 4 mastery camos go along with that. But with Modern Warfare 2 and now seemingly in Modern Warfare 3, you have these sort of tiers that go along with it. For Modern Warfare 2, you had Gold, Platinum, Polyatomic, and Orion. Each were challenge-based and built off of each other progressively. Gold was the culmination of weapon challenges, tasking players to get 3 kill streaks with a weapon to earn gold once you completed all 4 weapon challenges. Platinum was the weapon classification mastery like AR, SMG, LMG, Sniper, and so on, the culmination of weapon classes presenting a challenge for long shots after you got every weapon in that category gold. Polyatomic was the kind of mastery camo of years past, where it was the camo after you got every weapon classification platinum in this regard, but it still granted you a challenge to do to end up unlocking Polyatomic individually. In later seasons with DLC weapons, you didn't have to do every single weapon, but it really became like a 51 or 53 weapons total that you needed platinum on to end up unlocking Polyatomic, but that was something that it was the challenge above platinum. And then finally, once you completed, I think again, 51 or like 53 weapons for Polyatomic, that's when you were granted automatically Orion camo, the camo that was the be-all end-all for that mastery camo grind. So you see it's slightly differently. You had challenges rather than just being rewarded camos by completing each of those sort of individual challenges. So that's where we kind of come in with this year, or so it seems. So where does this information today come from? The camos that we've seen already that seem to be the Modern Warfare 3 mastery camos from multiplayer as well as zombies. Well, surprisingly, it doesn't come from any leak, it doesn't come from any data mine, but instead comes from COD Next, the actual reveal itself for Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer. Now, myself, I saw a handful of these, but didn't really know how in-depth they actually went. My good friend Lego Unlocked ended up lending me some of the footage you'll see here on screen today. Some of mine glitched out, but he also got a more comprehensive look at all of it, so huge shout out to him. But surprisingly, in the emblems as well as calling cards that were in that build of the game, well, they showcased not only just like existing calling cards and everything from the COD HQ, but upcoming mastery calling cards and emblems for the weapons in Modern Warfare 3. So let's start out with talking about the multiplayer camos. Now, a disclaimer here at this, these were all buried amidst each other, so the order of unlock is potentially out of order, and some may be shifted around, like the 2 golds may be swapped. But anyways, these are the camos we know of. For multiplayer, it seems like it's Golden Ivory, Serpentinite, which is like a exclusion zone-esque camo, Borealis, and then Zircon Scales. So again, 4 camos here. Sounds familiar in how that works, right? While not explicitly confirmed, it sure sounds like we'll have it be a repeat of last year, where if these are accurate and properly listed, Golden Ivory will be that challenge reward after completing all individual weapon camos. Serpentinite will be that challenge reward for completing, let's just say, long shots for direct comparison here, but it could be anything really, after unlocking Golden Ivory for all weapons of a classification. Borealis would be that challenge reward for completing all weapon classes Serpentinite camo challenges, so all weapons essentially your diamond or platinum level challenges, and then tasking you with another unlock challenge. And then Zircon Scales being the weapon camo reward for completing all weapons, or post-season 1, a certain number of weapons with that sort of Borealis camo, thus concluding the mastery grind. So if that does hold up, we'll have a sort of red-looking mastery camo, which I'm all for. I think that would actually look pretty good. But on the opposite side of the scale, we have zombies camos, which look to be Golden Enigma, Arachida, Spinal Husk, and Bioluminescent. Now, here's the thing. It seems like all weapons will get all zombies camos, because it was said explicitly that there will be camo challenges for Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 weapons, so that grind is gonna be substantial. Now, according to multiple leaks, challenges will pertain to a couple of different sets of things. Firstly, general kills, hunter kills, and then upgrade challenges. So your general kills will be like trigger held kills, tac stance kills, rapid kills, consecutive kills with no damage, red region kills, and such. Hunter challenges will deal with hellhound kills, critical kills, mangler kills, disciple, mimic, armored zombies, and mercenary kills, while upgrade challenges will deal with field upgrades, kills with 4+ perks, kills with epic rarity, and things of that kind of nature pertaining to upgrades. Now, this sounds like an absolute hell of a grind, and I'm all for it, but the only thing that had me confused, and this is now espresso in editing in the future, I'm dubbing over a portion where I was going to say it's weird because we have calling cards and such for weapons with the names of Modern Warfare 3 weapons, like the Rival 9, but listed for gold, platinum, polyatomic, and Orion camos. Right now, data miners believe the case of those camos for those Modern Warfare 3 weapons like the Rival 9 are new versions of gold, platinum, polyatomic, and Orion for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, and all those new camos we just mentioned are for Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 zombies camos. So I can imagine one of two things happening as a result of this. Number one, we're getting another round of literal gold, platinum, polyatomic, and Orion camos in-game, in camo, and in-name, but the patterns look different, which makes me personally think and lean towards option 2, that the names are placeholders, but instead are based upon the grind for what we saw in Modern Warfare 2, and those names will change in the future. This is an older build of the game after all, so a lot of what we see here is not going to be what makes it to launch. So names of anything are pretty easy to change in regards to that. So it's quite possible to be the case that the camo patterns may actually be what we see, and since those are different, but the names may just be placeholders. We've never seen straight up camos that are run it back like the same mastery like that, so it'd be weird to see those be identical. But anyways, that's where we're at. Now here's the thing, my hopes, and this is probably not gonna happen, at least not at launch, but my hopes, I'd love to see a grand mastery camo. Like, I might be a psychopath, I get it, but I think it'd be so cool now that we're bringing Modern Warfare 2 content into Modern Warfare 3 directly, and you can earn Modern Warfare 2 camos in Modern Warfare 3 if you use those Modern Warfare 2 weapons. Like, you can still use your TAC 56 to end up getting gold, platinum, polyatomic, and Orion. So if you can do that, it's already tracking on the back end, so what's to stop you? Like, please give me an ultimate or grand mastery camo to grind out for honestly any of the following combinations. I think it'd be cool if you could do it for completing Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer mastery camos, maybe for completing the Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer and Modern Warfare 3 zombies camos, or maybe like do like an ultra mastery where you have to complete the Modern Warfare 2 MP and or Modern Warfare 3 MP and zombies camos as well. So like 4 camo grinds there with that. And if you go that route, I kind of think it'd be cool to break it up where you get another mastery camo or like an ultra mastery for completing Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer and zombies camos. So already going in potentially with half of that completed from Modern Warfare 2 into Modern Warfare 3, but also another ultra mastery camo for completing Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer and zombies as well. And then if you complete all 4, you get a third grand mastery above that, if that makes sense. I don't know, that might be kind of tough to follow, but I think that'd be so cool. That would be something that would absolutely keep the grind up and at least have me playing for months on end. I usually finish like the mastery camo grind like about a month to 2 in, depending on the pacing that I take it at, but that kind of stuff I feel like would take way longer, but it would absolutely keep me incentivized to play. But anyways, that is the mastery camos in Modern Warfare 3 and kind of by extension Modern Warfare 2 with the zombies portion as well. But that is where we're going to wrap it up. Before we close everything out though, once again, make sure to check out my friends over at G Fuel to fuel your grind for the COD season. Whether you're grinding weapon levels, camos like these, content of your own, whatever the case, G Fuel's absolutely there to help. To me, G Fuel is like my cup of coffee in the morning. I have 1 shaker cup a day. Sometimes on the busy days, it'll be 2, but it gets me going, gets the productivity started. My team Carnage just recently launched her own flavor, Pog Juice, which I may or may not be biased on that, but I think it's a top 3 flavor of mine for sure. Truly happy that we can finally share that project with the world. It's been about 2 years in the making, so if you guys want to check check that out, pick it up for yourself. Code Espresso can get you up to 30% off your entire order, but if it's not your cup of tea, or G Fuel, I should say, there are plenty of other flavors that I think you guys will enjoy if you want to check it out. But link in the description below. Again, if you're at all interested, Code Espresso getting you up to 30% off your entire order. But that is what we're going to call it. So let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think of these camos? You're going to be going for any of them if they do hold up? Do you hope they hold up, or do you hope they're kind of just placeholders and we get something else entirely? Whatever the case, drop your thoughts down below. But if you enjoyed the video, you found it at all insightful, do me a favor and drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing to stay up to date with all things Modern Warfare 3 as we gear up for a very busy next couple of weeks here leading up to launch. So I'd love to have you in the community, but for now, thanks so much for watching. Mine has been Espresso. I'll see you later. Take care and peace.